Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Jokers of Us Gaming is proud to present to you some Blue Jays baseball on MLB The Show 24 as we continue the 24th season of the Blue Jays. Well, I've done some more trading as the trade deadline is getting close. For I have made some big trades. Oh. Well, I'll claim him, why not? I'll get him back from a trade. Sure, why not? Anyways, we are going to the transactions, completed trades. Here we go. Jays make quite a few trades. Blue Jays have acquired Shomi Atami from the Dodgers. In the end, the Jays traded 3 players to get that. Yusei Kikuchi, as mentioned, and Rodriguez was also rumored. After being traded to the Jays, he gets from Arizona. He gets traded to the Dodgers. One of the players named later, which was Connor Layton, the closing pitcher of the Jays, one of the extra closers they had. In another trade, Blue Jays required Bogarts and Manny Machado from from the Padres for Justin Turner. So Justin Turner's last game was a place hitter, which was in the last episode. He almost hit a homer. Who knows, we maybe see him back in a Jays uniform in the coming year. You never know. And then Jays did one more final trade where they traded for left-hander Austin Wells and Marcus Stroman for Brandon Severe and Matthew Boyd. Other requirements, the Yankees also required Logan Harpley for draft fee, who they thought was going to do well, Jason Damasio. And then the Royals acquired Carlos from the Estevas from the Angels for Nick Patero. That is the latest trade. But now we go to being that Kristen Giannis Yukuchi was scheduled to be the starting pitcher, but because of the trade, the Jays will now have Justin Verlander try to sweep the series against Detroit Tigers. The Tigers will have Connor Monade, who has a 1-5 record with an ERA of 5.20, pretty high up there, by Verlander, who has been roughshotting it with Houston is 8-5 with an ERA of 4.67. So we'll see if the Jays can actually sweep Detroit Tigers at the Rogers Center with an open roof and clear skies today on this afternoon game. As you will also see the lineup, there is definitely a few changes here. So there is the lineup. I imagine John and Chris may talk about the trades that recently happened. Who knows? We'll find out as we go to Toronto, where it's once again the Jays hosting the Tigers on Blue Jays Baseball on MLB The Show 24.
Inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. Look over the course of a long season, going to be successful. It's doing the little things right.
So just about set and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, but he's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? Now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Line to kick the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field.
Verlander's first pitch is an out.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Down the number 2 hitter, Akil Baddoo. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss with a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Verlander, 41 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle if he gets a mistake.
Right there. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. It's the Tigers' number. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Verlander has a strong outing for the first time as a Blue Jay, as he gives up no runs.
Here with my pal singing. Towing the slab in today's game. Heads of Miami. And Chris is hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated grip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, George Springer.
Boogie's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Detroit playing well defensively so far in this third and final game of the series.
Up to the dish. Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground.
And a good inning defensively by Detroit.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Harry Carpenter. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Through there first. And Drummond, our umpire, will undertake in this one.
Yeah, but this is a really clear umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone is consistent. You don't see players question the calls too much, so that's a good thing. Standard just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. It just came right after him for 3 straight, and he had no answer.
Here's Gio Urshela. Top of the zone for a called strike. Up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count.
Well, unfortunately, I have to take a moment because somebody's knocking at my door. Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you. So, with that, there.
That would be our modem, our router.
Oh. Well. Oh, a new router is here. Anyways, I'll have to make the change after this game then.
Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
And we're back, like I said.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
And Verlander once again has a great inning. As we see Verlander again, another strikeout. Sitting well with Toronto right now in this scoreless game. We go to the bottom of the second, see if the Jays can answer the run.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Maeda back to work.
Sam Bell hits one right over the second baseman. And it goes to the wall. But the center fielder runs to the wall quickly, and it's only 2 bases.
No messing around right there. Nice line
Good. Even though it was the 26th double of the year, good job defensively to get that in quickly to prevent Belt to go to 3. Rafael Devers playing his 3rd game in a row. Hits it down the line, and it's fair! Rafael's going to try for 2. It's going to be a close play. They get him! But Rafael Devers will end up getting an RBI on that hit. Dalton Varsho batting .349. Fouls that off. Now he faces a no 2 count.
Right-hander kick steals. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
First ball of the game. If that was straight, it would have been gone.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Bogarts, it was the 5th country he's played in since joining Major League Baseball. He had the chance to play in the London Series with the Red Sox in 2019 and in the Mexico City Series with the Padres in 2023.
He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Bogart, first case of Blue Jays baseball is an out.
We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mark Canha. And here it comes. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Verlander, Varsho was there. Verlander still pitching a pretty good game. That looks like trouble. No, it's not. The speedy center fielder in. Holy cow, I am having brain farts today. Jake Rogers, of course, was acquired by Houston back in 2017.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down to the dirt.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
And there's another strikeout by Verlander. Verlander having a fabulous game up to this point.
Back here in Rogers Center, here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he turns on the rubber, live arm delivers. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one pulled foul.
Kevin Kiermaier, that's the center fielder that I meant to say earlier.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Kiermaier trying to straighten things out here to get on base to start the bottom of the 3rd. Chase up, currently 1-0. That's hit well, but it falls short right into the right fielder's glove for the out.
So up next for Toronto, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells, of course, was part of the trade in yesterday after the game, where Brian Silver, the backup catcher of the Jays, was traded to the Yankees with Marcus Stroman, who came from the Yankees for Matthew Boyd, who pitched in yesterday's game. George Springer trying to keep the inning going here after Austin Wells. That's hit well. And there's his third home run of the series. That's what I just said, John. Didn't realize you were going to say that, but kind of beat you to it. Almost 400 feet, and the Jays now have a commanding 3-0 lead. Looking good right now for the Blue Jays. Guerrero hits it right to third again, and is out again.
And Guerrero is set down. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back now in Toronto, John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
And of course, the 1-2 joker also adding a little commentary here and there. As we start the 4th with Verlander, so far having a great start for his first game as a Blue Jay since being traded from Houston.
And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Here's a strike. Baddoo in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. One hit to right, sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Riley Green, the next to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that extends the inning.
And there's Detroit's first hit of this game.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. Next offering is in for a strike. Green off the first with 2 away. Lifted in the air down the left side. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers lead 1. They trail it here 3-0.
Jays, as you know, has put a claim on Wells, the guy they ended up trading away,
The DH, Brandon Bell.
as he was put on waivers. So the Jays might be able to get him back in the organization.
And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Good effort, though. Good effort. 2 diving guys, and the second baseman knocks it down at least. But Brandon Belt gets to first base regardless. He was well in time of making it that base, even though we thought it might have been a closer play. Ralphie Devers playing in his third game since Justin Turner got traded, and he gets a beauty of a homer.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on that inside fastball. So quick to the pitch. Absolutely blasted the baseball.
And now the Jays have a 5-0 lead.
Next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No fair right there.
Ooh, Varsho wanted that one.
Very last moment.
But that slider was dirty. Varsho trying to get on base here. Jays have a commanding 5-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth. That's hit well. And it's out of here.
They go back to back. His 32nd of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Joey Wentz.
No surprise there.
In the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left.
Bogarts takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Boga, of course, like I said, came to
Here's that
Toronto.
number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Of course, he was wired in a trade that involved Justin Turner,
Out there to center. Sizes
with
this one up.
Manny Machado also coming.
Puts it away for the out.
Has failed to get on base both times, but that was hit well.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Tremendously talented center fielder, Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. And I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that one is lifted in the air. Canna makes a nice running catch.
And that's 2 straight out for the Blue Jays now,
Digging in, Austin
since
Wells
giving up that homer.
singled and scored his first time. Now time for play. So now a pinch hitter, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen and Wells have been playing in a few games now.
This one drilled.
And Danny Jansen's play appearance pays off.
A gigantic blast. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
He's one away from home 140.
Stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boone. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
460. He crushed it.
The approach is
On the next episode of Blue Jays Baseball, you will see the debut of Asumi, who was traded for Yusei Kikuchi in that 3-player trade, where they also traded Eldo Rodriguez, the left-hander, who they acquired from Arizona, now got traded to the Dodgers with a player to be named Leia. George Freya hustling to second easily.
His second hit, 2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Normally I would probably consider stealing with Springer, but I have a commanding lead, so no point.
Man on second, 2 down. Popped in the air.
And unfortunately, that will
No trouble
end
here.
the
Gets it
inning.
away for the out. That is that.
The Jays get quite a few runs here, and now have a 7-0 lead after 4 innings of play. Let's see what Justin Verlander brings here in the top of the 5th, but he's only given up 1 hit since making his debut as a Blue Jay.
Staying in the game on defense, Danny Jansen. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Gio Urshela steps in. The right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Varsho makes the grab, 1 away.
Gino Shirabi is out.
So up next,
Sorry if I said the name wrong.
Wilson went down on strikes his first time through. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
As you know, Verlander started his career with Detroit before moving on to Houston, where he finally got his World Series.
Swing a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch.
Even though it was a little bit of controversy during that year with stealing signs.
And now the center fielder, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the hour. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobichet. At line of pitch. Swung on.
Bo hits it well. Could be trouble, and Bo will finally get a double after a while. He failed to get a double for the longest time, and he finally hit number 39.
So, man aboard, Brandon Bell getting ready to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Drilled
Brandon Belt. It looks like he's going to get another double. And a stand-up double indeed. 27 now for that man, who's leading the home runs with 51.
Rafael
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch
Ralphie
of
Devers does it again. Vanderbilt will stay at third. And I imagine Detroit will make a pitching change here.
he's moving at full speed and everybody is a step or two.
Apparently not.
And he squared up that baseball. Tells
Surprise.
me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
It's call time again. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. coming in. There was a rumor that he might be traded again after being quiet from Boston. But that could still happen. Belt easily scores there. And finally, Detroit has changed their pitcher, and Ty Alcott pitching his second game in a row now.
Believers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. First offering is fouled off.
Xander Bogaerts, we were told, was traded to help defensively for the Jays to give some relief at second base.
Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one the other way. The throw to second. What a double play that was.
And Bogart fails to get on base a third time. Not the start he wanted in Toronto.
The Tigers nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. First offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gurriel handles the chance.
Wow, I didn't realize I was that low in pitching count.
Inside corner for a strike. It's a 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's
This
not
is the
what we're
first
seeing.
time in my career I've had this low of a pitch count. Not even up to 50 yet. Holy shit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Geraldo Perdomo. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ralphie Devers makes the play to get the out and inning and versus
6 shutout innings now. Jays 9 and the Tigers nothing.
Verlander. So far, not even up to 50 pitches yet, which is a first for the Blue Jays at this point.
Back here in Rogers Center, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Number 9, Danny Jansen to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
But way too much hang time, and that will be the second out.
Back to the leadoff spot, the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're still in command. 9-0.
We go to the 7th inning. Verlander will eventually hit 50.
And now the DH, Akil Baddoo. And the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches. And I mean make an educated guess.
The line of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. Punch out there. Now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. That one fouled off.
Tackling Chris is pitcher and catches. Because, as you know, Wells started catching for Verlander before Jansen took over in a pitching where he hit that homer.
0-2 now.
Number 39 for him for the year.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And next
Economical.
Harry Carpenter.
He might pitch under 60 pitches here.
Strike. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Good eye on that
Well,
spot. 2 down, nobody
here
out.
comes his
Here in the third
60th
and final
pitch.
game of the series. And a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he ends the 7th with his 10th strikeout.
Tigers are shut down there. Steamboat climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right-hander back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Gets under it. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Now for the Jays, Bobichet, 1 for 3. Fly ball center field. Canna on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. That one hammered center field. Canna going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
In the first solid inning since the beginning of the game, that Detroit finally shut down Toronto defensively.
Pitch. Foul ball. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked
36,001 people here today watching this game.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fly ball down the line. Springer on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. Now back to center field. Mark Cannon up now for the Tigers. Yeah, first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. We're there for a strike. Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Strike. Foul ball. Cannon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit, and they're down 9-0.
And Verlander's only allowed 2 hits. He might complete the game. Don't know. But the Jays do have warming up pitchers.
This guy's a striker. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's Jefferson. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a home. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays. Manny Machado.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat.
Time call.
Aaron Luke and Matt Bonds warming up. Don't know if we'll make the change or not.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts
And Manny Machado
To get a result for that at-bat, even though
gets his
some fields
10th
are
double
amazing,
and his first hit as a Blue Jay.
that's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
So man aboard. Here's Gurriel. He's over 1. In the air out towards right center. Under it. And it's caught for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected.
This was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
Yeah, but I was hoping that Jay's first hit as a Blue Jay here.
In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out.
It fails to do so. Oh, I might have to trade him again.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Staying in the game on defense, Manny Machado. Now play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Righty delivers. Swing and a
fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
And there's strikeout number 13 with 85 pitches done. And you kind of jinxed it there, Chris.
Good slider down and in. It'd be so hard to get on the plane. You're better off taking the pitch.
This one high in the air to left center.
Less than 90 pitches, Verlander will get his first win as a Blue Jay.
Finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
And now let's look at the highlights on this beautiful 3-game sweep of the Blue Jays. Where here's the highlights of the 3rd game. And with that, Kenda Mate will take the loss and go 1-8, while Verlander goes 9-5. Mayday only ended up pitching 3 hits, allowed 7 hits, and also allowed 6 big runs. He only managed 1 strikeout. Verlander, of course, he is the player of the game, and why not? He pitched all 9 innings. He managed only 2 hits against them, and he got 13 strikeouts. Nobles also today. Well, fortunately, not much from Detroit. Only ones I can see worth mentioning would be Riley Green going 1-3. He struck out a couple times. Spencer Tolkien had a real rough game as he was 0-3. He struck out once. Penza ends up going 0-3, while Mark Carrera goes 1-3 with a strikeout himself. For the Nobles, for the Blue Jays, you got Dalton Varsho, who goes 1-2 with getting a homer there. RBI. Brandon Belt, he had a really great game. Could have been possibly the player of the game if Verlander didn't pitch all 9 innings, but I think Verlander would have been the player of the game regardless. But Brandon Belt, as for himself, he goes 3 for 4, gets a couple doubles and an RBI, 3 runs there. Rafael Devers, before getting pitched out, goes 3 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. And George Springer finishes the day going 2 for 4 with a 3rd home run of the series, getting also a double and 2 RBIs. In the end, the Blue Jays win and sweep Detroit, winning their 12th game in a row with this 9-0 victory. So Justin Verlander gets his first win as a Blue Jay. Manny Machado also, please note, in his first hit as a Blue Jay, gets a double and goes 1 for 1 by Bodera. Unfortunately, was hitless, unfortunately. In the end, like I said, Jays win 9-0 over Detroit to sweep the series. John, Chris, and myself, the One True Joker, I thank you for watching Blue Jays baseball on MLB The Show. And with that, we say adieu and see you next time on the show. Till then, this is the One True Joker officially signing out.